realizing it yet. Like weird things over there. Okay, cool.
Weird things happen.
Like Google searches in the background. Hello, Bray Joy. I didn't think you were gonna make it today. Good to see you. People in the Moose, hello.
Hello.
How is everybody doing today? Happy Friday. Today's Friday, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Friday.
Feels Friday. Feels very Friday.
Yeah, we're streaming on a Friday today. Yeah.
I just finished a snack, so I feel like a cat licking my lips.
Eating a Pop-Tart right before the stream.
Yes. All day. All day Friday.
Nice. How's everybody's Friday going? Hopefully it's going
Better
well.
now that I'm done with work.
Yeah, that is always a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's been a good day. I went hiking this morning. That was fun.
It's like 60 degrees this morning.
Yeah, it was
Beautiful.
nice. I woke up a lot earlier than I usually do on a weekday.
She woke up a lot earlier than she ever does.
Not ever. I'm just not a morning person. Trying to figure out exchange transport rules and VPN firewall rules, and I hate it. That sounds awful.
Slow down with the rules. Embrace anarchy. Agreed. The safest way to secure your network is you ask people very nicely not to come in.
Yeah.
And that's it. You don't need rules. You just post out there, please don't come in my network. It's the honesty policy.
Yeah? Is that
You
how
just
it works?
trust, yeah, you just trust people. They're not going to come in. They're not going to do anything.
Yeah.
Just put a sign outside your network.
Right.
Do not come in.
Yeah. No
Please.
trespassers allowed.
Please. If you say please.
Yeah. Hey, I have a virus for you. Oh, no, thank you.
It's a good exchange. It's a good exchange.
Exactly. No
I'm going to have to
solicitors.
pass on the virus. Thank you. I will take you up on the next one, perhaps.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, just like we've got a no solicitors sign on our door. Just put it
We've
on.
got a no soliciting sign and a sign that says dogs and cats are free.
No.
Children must be on leashes.
Yeah, dog. Yeah. That is true.
Dogs and cats are okay.
They're welcome.
Welcome.
Mm-hmm.
Children must be on leashes.
That is true. We do have that sign outside our door, too.
Bring your children. Just they have to be on the leash. Or crate trained.
That is true.
What? Regular old kids running around like they're people. Gross.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, so how are you all doing today? Hopefully you are all doing well.
Gatros.
Good, Tris.
Gatros. My feelings exactly, Bridget.
Yeah. So we're doing a play-along stream today.
We are doing a play-along stream. I've never played the remote edition of Isle of Cats.
I haven't either, but I looked up the rules, so I know how to play. I will teach you.
I'm excited.
So yeah, I Love Cats Remote Edition today. Who all is joining us, if anybody? Let us know if you plan on joining in.
I wish I could play. It's been so long since I actually played along. I know.
No, maybe next week. Yeah.
Now you just hate us.
I'm trying to think. I don't know.
Hey, this mug is from New York.
It is from New York. I mean, they can't see the front of it
This
the way
mug
you're
is from
holding it.
New York.
It was one of my souvenirs from New York from when we went to go see Wicked and the M&M Factory.
Oh, I know. No, it's because I have two brothers. Got to get rid of one.
Oh, well.
Not it.
There you go.
Sorry, I called it. He has to go.
That way I only have to support you. Yeah. I'm okay with
I called not it, so
that. Yeah.
come with Lydia.
Exactly. This one comes with a Lydia.
Boys are gonna make you hard to choose if he marries a Lydia too.
It'd be weird.
That'd be awful. One Lydia is way too much. Trust me, easy choice.
Oh.
He's gonna get with somebody named Lydia, and then you'll see. Then you're gonna have to find another determining factor. Like, no, not the normal one, the weird one. I like her.
Oh, are there normal Lydias out there?
I assume there's normal everything out there. If we did, I would call her fake Lydia. Hello, pretend Lydia.
The original.
Pretendia.
I feel like there's not that many Lydias out there, though. I've only run into a handful of them.
Well, most of the people that I've ever met that were named Lydia were Hispanic, so
Yeah.
I know exactly one white Lydia.
Yeah, I think I'm the only white Lydia I know, too.
How do you hold a Lydia in your hand? Like this?
Is that how?
Yeah. They're just holding you in my hand.
Oh.
I feel like that's the setup of a weird joke. How do you hold a? She said a handful. Oh, yeah. She only knows a handful of Lydia.
Yes.
One handful of Lydia.
I can hold them in my hand.
Why does Lydia have a pet? This is getting weird.
It always gets weird.
It does.
So is anybody going to play with us today, or is it just going to be the two of us playing?
Might just be the two of us.
Which, that's fine. We can play just the two of us.
Just the two of us.
We can play it if we try.
Just the two of us.
You and I.
Best song ever.
It was. Oh, that should be like our new theme song. There we go.
I think we found our new theme song. I love it.
Yeah.
I Love Cats is in alpha on BGA now. Oh, awesome.
And hello, Fractal Dreams. That is awesome. Yes, I remember seeing that. They're putting I Love Cats on BGA.
I love it.
Yes, which is amazing. Change the name to Drew and Lydia Concert. Yeah.
Yes.
That's just a bonus.
Mm-hmm.
Added bonus. Stick around long enough. Eventually a concert will pop up.
The rough alpha right now. The oof.
Well, hopefully they get that working pretty well soon. But that's pretty cool that they're working on it at least.
Mm-hmm.
They're adding like so many games to BGA like left and right.
I like it considering we have like the $5 a year version.
The paid version, yeah. Yeah.
And we play a fair amount.
Not as much as some people.
No.
Like, we can't play the alpha games. We don't play enough to be able to play any of the alpha.
How many games do you have to have in?
A lot. I remember we were told at one point, and it was like, I feel like several hundred at least. I don't know. Maybe 1,000. I don't know. You have to play a lot. 750. Thank you. Yeah. See, it's a lot more than we've played. Our occasional play as you like games that take us months are not going to get us there anytime soon.
That is true. We're going to have to pick up the pace.
Yeah.
I got in the alpha group before they raised that limit. I think I was at 350 when I got in. Oh, geez.
Nice. That is pretty nice. Yeah, I don't know how many games I've got on BGA, but it's not that many. Not 750 worth.
I don't know how many I have on mine. Definitely not 750.
We gotta step it up.
Apparently.
Get more BGA in. So we can play all the games that they're still working on. I mean, because we could play the beta ones, just not the alphas. That said, the alpha games aren't meant to be enjoyed. Yeah, it's really about bug testing. Oh, Duchess! How exciting! Oh, hello. Welcome. Wow, so many people.
Raid!
Hello! Goodness gracious. Okay, let me catch up with everything here.
Goodness.
And Fractal Dream said they recently discovered the joys of async in BGA games. Yes, that is amazing. Hello, I'm gonna mispronounce names. Aqua. I'm just gonna call you Aqua. Hello, Aqua. Yes. Hello, Colorfly Girl. Hello, Rolling with Rock. Oh, thank you, Aqua. Is it okay if I call you Aqua? I don't know how to pronounce that. Aqua Solus?
Sounds right to me.
Thank you so much for the follow. Hello, Legends. Hello, Dutch Yoda. Hello, Coran. Like, I hear your names pronounced in other streams, and then I forget how to pronounce them. I am sorry. I am an awful person.
I'll back her up. She is.
Oh.
Not really.
Corthan. I'm so bad.
Corthane?
I'm so bad with
That sounds good. Keep going.
Horace, hello. Oh, we'll cook for board games. Hello.
I will allow you to cook me for board games. Not cook me, but...
Yes, Kestrel. Hello. Oh, goodness, Steph. So many people. And Duchess, thank you so much for the raid. Mac, hello. Everyone calls me Aqua. Okay, good. I can pronounce Aqua. Thank you.
Aqua who?
Oh, how's everybody doing? Yes, we are doing well. How are all of you wonderful people doing? And welcome.
How
Thank
do
you.
I feel about Lydia's name being larger and therefore presenting herself more important? I mean,
Is it large?
she does most of the setup for the games and most of the setup for the stream. I just kind of come in and
That is true.
bedazzle y'all with my gorgeous personality.
Well, I guess I don't
I'm
know
just-
how that got resized.
Oh, I have an idea how it got resized.
But that is true. I do everything for the stream.
You do.
I did say do as well.
Lydia is a joy. How dare you?
Oh, no problem, Duchess. It was great getting to see you on your stream today. And happy streamiversary again. You got it there. Oh, you can shorten it to court. Oh, I like court. That is more something I can pronounce. Court. I like that. Oh, and Joy, thank you for shouting out the love meeples. Good to see y'all.
Might as well make it even bigger.
I should.
Flashing and sparkling. Ooh, yes, yes,
should.
yes.
Yes. Did she shout out
Your assumptions are correct on how it got resized.
Duchess?
Yeah.
Did I miss Joy shouting out Duchess already?
She shouted out Dutch Yoda.
Oh, Duchess.
I don't know if she shouted out Duchess.
Oh, okay.
Legends. Legends. I watched your stream the other day. It looked awesome out there. It's so awesome.
Oh, yeah, that was amazing.
I did both. Joy said she did both.
Oh, okay. Okay. I might do another.
We're gonna trust her. We're gonna believe her.
I can't even remember how to do shout.
So.
I'm
So.
gonna just do one more, just since Duchess was amazing and did the raid. We'll do
Agreed.
we'll do another shout out. Just
That just can have multiple. I did another stream today. Oh, that's awesome. I'll go
oh,
check
fun.
it
Was
out.
it another stream of you at the beach? That was very relaxing. I mean, I did have to take a nap after watching that because it relaxed me a little too much. I was just like, oh, this is so relaxing. But it was in the best possible way because I needed a nap. So thank you.
Awesome streaming friends here. I know there's so many great people here.
Oh,
There's a stream anniversary too, so another one won't hurt. Exactly. Another shout out will never hurt.
exactly.
A stream from your hotel room window? That's really
Oh,
cool.
that's fun. Awesome. Oh, no problem, Duchess. Yeah, it's so exciting. Thank you again for the raid. And thank you. Welcome, all you awesome people. We are just getting started. We're doing a play-along stream today, so if anybody has any interest in playing along, we're going to be playing the Isle of Cats Remote Edition. And let me drop in here.
If you want to play along, please feel free.
Yeah, that should get you, that link that I just put in the chat should give you the sheet if you're wanting to play along. We haven't started up yet,
We have
so
not.
now's the perfect time if you want to join us. Boop, boop, boop. We will
Boop, boop, boop.
we will teach anyone how to play. And for anybody who is new here, if you can't tell by my bigger name, I am Lydia. And this is
And
Drew.
I'm.
I don't know how I'll fix it later.
You want me to like sit below you? And...
No. I mean, I tweak things on the stream so much that I just somehow must have readjusted that at some point.
She realized my insignificance on the stream and made my name smaller.
I mean, yeah.
Welcome to the Lydia Show. I'm here as supporting cast.
I mean, this stream wouldn't happen if it wasn't for me, so.
Next week, Drew's name will be gone. Yeah, next week my name will slowly be disappearing. Slowly but surely, like, it'll just be
goodness.
sinking and sinking, and then one day soon it'll be
Shade. Yes. Yeah.
one day soon it'll be Tailwagging Games featuring Lydia.
I mean, it is sometimes on my solo streams. It'll be Lydia and D. Yeah.
My name will just be trailing off. DRE.
Oh, goodness. Oh.
So welcome to the Lydia stream. The credits will be Lydia's everything.
I mean,
Production, Lydia. Setup, Lydia. Streaming, Lydia.
It is me doing most of the work here.
I'm here for you. Thank you, Jay. Well, you and I, we'll unite here. Costume design. Lydia, yes.
Exactly.
She does it all.
Mm-hmm.
She does everything.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's pretty true.
So yeah, during the Lydia show today, we're going to play.
Goodness. I will be the one teaching you how to play. I Love Cats Road Edition.
I mean, I can teach, but
You
I don't know how to
know.
play. So.
See, I learned the game so I can teach it.
In this game,
So I
if your
can
name is
figure
Brew, you win. There's one round. You go around,
Treat
find out
giver,
if you're
Lydia.
Drew. Hey. I give treats.
That's true. That's true.
I give treats.
Oh goodness! And yes, hello, Julie.
Welcome,
Good to see you. Yeah. So, is anybody interested in joining us in playing Isle of Cats Remote Edition
Yeah,
today?
we will be teaching. Well, Lydia will be teaching how to play on her stream. We'll be teaching how to play in just a minute here.
I mean, whenever I'm in anybody's chat, it's always me. So, I mean,
That's true. Legends, are you back home? Nope.
yummy.
I'll be eating dinner and listening to Lydia.
Thanks.
Steph.
I love it. I love it. Do I need to make my name smaller?
Apparently, I need to go in the other room.
No, you're the only person playing with me right now.
Somebody else will play, and then I can leave.
No.
I'm just to fill in for other people. Lydia, who's your guest? Would you like to interview me as one of your guests?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that'd be great.
Thank you.
Oh,
Steph.
goodness. Goodness gracious. Yes. I love him. Yes, you're good. Stick around.
I will be here.
Oh, goodness gracious. So, yeah. I love cats.
I love Catch Remote Edition.
Remote edition. And also, for anybody who doesn't know, it's still Septempurr.
September.
So half of any Septempurr. So half of any subs or bits on our channel goes directly to Animal Defense League of Texas. That one.
We will take all that money, withdraw it in a cash bundle, and leave it in their parking lot for them to pick up later.
Exactly.
As that's how donations work.
Not really quite like that, but something
Just
along
drive
those
over
lines.
there, scatter it around, and
Yeah.
they can pick it up.
We'll just give it to the animals there. We'll give each
Pass
one
it
of
through the.
here, you get $1. You get $1.
I like this cat. It gets $10.
That would probably make people more incentivized to adopt them. Like, oh, look, this one comes with money.
This one already has money in it. I like
This one
it.
apparently grows dollar bills. Let's adopt this one.
I think we're onto something here.
Possibly.
Throw it in the wind tunnel and make them chase it. Yes.
Oh, or what is it? Like those game shows where those rooms
Just
where
like-
they got the money flying around and you have to try to grab it. Yeah. Oh,
I love it.
yeah.
I love it.
That would be fun. Should I get some music going?
Let's do some music. I'm down for anything today.
Okay. You're not wanting your chip tunes?
I mean, I'll always take the chip tunes, but if you're feeling something that screams Isle of Cat Remote Edition.
I mean, Isle of Cat Remote Edition. Would Yacht Rock?
Yacht Rock. Oh, wow. That's...
I don't know, but it says that you can enjoy the cool waves with it.
Do it.
I don't know what Yacht Rock sounds
We're about to
like.
find out.
We'll see if it even works. I might need to restart. Something went wrong. Yeah, I need to restart it. Okay. I don't know why Pretzel Rock always said...
Because it's a Mac.
It's not because it's a Mac.
It's a MacBook Pro.
Stop hating.
Therefore.
Stop hating on my Mac. Oh, goodness gracious.
Oh, I hope everybody's having a wonderful Friday. Made it through the week. So happy Friday to everybody.
Let's see if this works now. Oh. It seems like it's working. We'll see how well this actually works. This is apparently Yacht Rock.
I'm with Drew on Max. Thank you, Steph. Okay, you guys, I have to get going, so have a great stream. I hate you. I can hear it. Oh, awesome. Thank you.
Does this sound like what you would listen to if you were on a yacht?
Whoa!
Oh,
Great joy.
thank you so much for cheering the bids, Joy. That was so sweet of you. And redeem kitty treats.
Let's see if I gotta find the kitty treat.
I know. Gotta try to find the kitty and the treats, because you took the treats out of here.
I did. Let me find both.
And we also got a doggo trick of just a fish. Yes. I love all this redemption you're doing right before you leave the stream. But thanks for being here, Joy. We're gonna miss you. Steph, this is the soundtrack for your yacht. Oh, wow. I've never been on a yacht. But hearing this music makes me want to go on a yacht now, if this is what people on yachts listen to. That's your way of saying I'm sorry for leaving. Oh, well, thank you. We're gonna miss you. But I'm glad you were able to stop in for the beginning of this stream. Yeah, I was not expecting to see you here, so when I saw you, I'm just like, oh, Joy! Our stream is not completely lacking joy. I know, I was sad at first. I was telling Drew, I'm like, we're not going to have any joy in our stream today. It's going to be a sad, depressing stream. But you're here, so. Oh. All right, Drew's got fish, and he's got kitty treats.
For anybody who doesn't know,
Oh, so gross.
they're actual frozen fish.
So gross. So gross. Joy gave us these fish.
Good boy. There you go. Have a fish.
Steph says I was gonna pick on Drew even more, but then he reappeared. Why let that stop you?
I know.
Oh, and there's Dinah.
Did you take his bow tie out? The little bitty one?
Juju's?
Oh.
It's up there.
Let me wash my hands. Will you take the fish from me? Thank you. Well, I gotta wash my hands and then Benny can have a treat.
I thought that was the human treat. Oh, no. That is not the human treat. Sorry. Ugh, no. No, those are not Lydia treats. No, those are nasty. Ugh. I'm not a fan of the dead fish treats. Apollos loves them, though. Cat butt. Yes, there is a cat butt.
Hey, I'm right here. That's rude. That hurts my feelings. How dare you?
All right, and we got also known as
Wow.
Dinah. Mm-hmm. All right, we had the kitty treat redemption. Did you
We do.
grab the kitty treats? There they are.
Okay. Is she here? Is Joy still here?
I don't know. Joy, are you still here? Because she was just talking a second ago.
She was just talking a moment ago.
Yep, she's still here.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, here. You have to face the camera. Here.
Yeah, Dinah. All right. Try to. All right. See, like Joy made this cute little kitty cat bow tie. So it's for Juju, but we'll stick it on Dinah too.
It is for Juju, but Dinah doesn't care if it exists.
Yeah. So yeah, Joy is currently working on making like these adorable little like collars and like I don't know if you can tell, but it's got meeples on the bow tie.
Yeah. Look at this.
There are take it off of her.
I'll take it off
now,
of her.
just to show it on the camera because she probably will not stand
Look at this
still.
little-
Yeah, there's little tiny meeples on there. Yeah, so Joy is currently working on making all of these sort of things, which she's going to start selling at some point. They're adorable and amazing.
Yeah, I have to show the collars.
Yeah, the collars are adorable too.
They're just too good.
Oh, and now we're getting a raid from Maple Grande. Hello, Raiders. Hello. Welcome. Oh my goodness. Hello, Draylin. Welcome. Yeah, Drew's coming back.
I'm coming back. Don't be mean to me.
Oh, thank you.
Draylin.
Thank you for the raid. Hello, Meeple Grande. Hello. Thank you so much for the raid. How are you all doing today? So good to see you. Yeah, Drew is back. He was getting some collars. So Bree Joy, who's I think she's still in our chat right now. She's about to run away though, but she's working on making like these dog collars and kitty little bow ties and like the most adorable things. So we got some samples from her.
Yeah, she's basically starting to make bow ties and collars for dogs. So,
And they're board game themed.
And they can be board game themed.
At least some of them are. I'm here stuffing my face with a sandwich. Nice.
Yes. So look at this. First of all, this is a dog collar that Joy made.
Yeah, with little meeples all over it.
Covered with little meeples everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
With that same fabric, this one has a bow tie on it.
Yeah.
Look how cool this is.
It's adorable. I feel like Apollo should wear one of those. Is he even in here?
And this is the other one. This is the one that I love. This is like a fall colored, all with like meeples all over it. How cool is that?
Yeah.
So,
She's pretty talented.
I think she's launching her website stuff at the end of the month. But yeah, they're incredibly talented. They're incredibly pretty and
Oh, no problem. Happy to show off your amazing work.
these are I've been enjoying putting them on Apollos and I don't know, the one. Let's see. I have a picture of Juju.
Oh, wearing the little bow tie.
He's so handsome.
He's cute wearing the bow tie. Yeah, aren't those really cool? Yeah, she's doing a great job making these right now. Yeah. Oh, Dinah looks so fly too. Yes. Oh goodness.
Look at this handsome young man.
Just don't look in the background at how messy our house is.
Yeah, well, that's all the garbage we piled on the kitchen table. But yeah, I think she's launching her website in October, and it's incredible. She does incredibly good work, so that's really fun. And I love them because they're meeple themed.
Yeah, what is Dinah trying to get into over there? Or is she just trying to sit in the cat box?
She's using the box for what it's for.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Tasty.
Hello, yes, welcome Raiders. Thank you so much for being here. We are planning on starting up Isle of Cats Remote Edition Play Along. If anybody cares to join us.
If you want to join us, you're more than welcome to. We have not started. We haven't even explained it yet.
That is true.
We've had so many cool people.
I threw the link in chat again if anybody wants to play along.
Hey, you guys, I'm running off for real now. You guys are so sweet. Enjoy your stream. We will have a great evening.
Yes, yeah, enjoy your evening. Thanks for stopping by for the beginning of our stream.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's good to see everybody. Yeah, so Meeple Grande and Misty, I believe we are planning on playing some BGA with them this Sunday.
Yes, we will be playing with them. 2 times the Drew.
Yes. Yeah, I believe that's still the plan.
2 times the Drew. It's going to be an amazing Sunday afternoon stream.
Yeah, should be fun. Should be fun. So how are you all doing?
Hope everybody's doing well. It is Friday.
Yeah.
We've reached the end of the week.
So we have a bunch more people in here. Is anybody going to play along with us now? Let us know. I'm happy to explain the game for anybody who is wanting to play, who doesn't know how to play. Oh, are you pulling Dinah over? Yeah, Dinah is sitting in the Isle of Cats box. You can kind of see her over there. What? Oh, the music stopped, didn't it?
It did.
Apparently, something went wrong.
Something went wrong. Oh, no.
All right, well, apparently we can't listen to Yacht Rock today.
No Yacht Rock. Mm-mm. Yeah, so if you want to play, let us know. If not, we will play.
I guess I'll just put it back to, what was it? Chiptune. That one typically works.
So yeah, and Sunday we'll be playing with Misty and Drew from Meeple Grande. So that'll be a lot of fun. We always have a blast with them.
Yes, very much so.
They're cool people.
They are. They are.
They are going to bring up the cool factor on our channel.
Yeah.
Turn it up a little bit.
Yeah. That'll be fun. So I'm thinking it might just be the 2 of us playing today.
Might just be the 2 of us, but that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. We can do that. I'll still teach you how to play.
Teach me. And anybody else is welcome to listen in on how it's done as well.
Yeah. And if anybody wants to join in at any point, just let us know. Preferably before the end of the first round of the game. At that point, I don't know that I can rewind it.
Not easily.
Yeah, this one's not as easy to backtrack as some of the other games, some of the other play-along games. But yeah, if anybody wants to join, let us know. Happy to teach you, happy to show you how it's done.
I would love to learn, but I can't join in today. That's all right.
Totally fine.
That is 100% okay.
You're welcome to just hang out with us.
You're welcome
to
hang out.
We love the company. We love hanging out.
Agreed.
And happy to show anybody the game if they're not familiar with the remote edition.
Also agreed.
And hello, Kanya. How are you doing? How is everybody doing today? It's Friday.
I am so happy it's Friday. It's been a busy week.
Yeah.
This week flew by.
It has. It has. Like, I can't even remember what all happened this week. Oh, I had freelance work going on. That's the more work I do, the more things fly by.
I get it.
So glad it's Friday. Yeah.
Me too. Me too.
Yeah. Does anybody have any fun plans over the weekend? I think we're planning on doing some board games.
We're gonna have some board games
I don't
tomorrow
know what
night.
board games. Yeah, we're meeting with some friends tomorrow night.
I'll have some friends coming over, and then Sunday night we'll play some BGA games with Drew and Misty. So
Yeah.
it's all game weekend. Loving it.
Yeah, should be fun. More games is always good. We'll just need to figure out what games we're playing. I have no clue yet. We'll figure it out.
We got 4 people, so I think we should play games that we can't usually play that require more than 2. Whoa!
Thank you, Matt, for this resubscribing. That is so sweet.
Man, look. 4 games.
What's that? What's what?
What is fun?
What is fun?
What is fun?
That is a deep question.
Baby, don't hurt. No, that's love.
Oh,
I don't know.
oh, thank you so much, Matt.
All games, all the time.
Yeah, games are fun.
Yes.
People who play games are fun.
Agreed.
People who don't play games are less fun.
They're awful human beings. Statistics show.
Yes. Yeah, that is true.
Cool. Well, should we get into the description of how to play this wonderful game?
Sure.
Let's do it.
All right, let's go. Okay, things have probably shifted since I set this up. We'll see.
That would never happen.
Hey, it's still relatively. I expected Dinah to have moved things much more than she did. All right, so I set this up. I stole the idea from Frank West when he did this on his stream.
Aw.
Since he's the creator of this game, he created.
Haven't had a chance to watch it live in a while, but I'm still supporting. Oh, thanks, Matt. We appreciate that.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it, and good to have you here. Good to see you. And also this month, half of that goes to the Animal Defense League to
Yes.
help out puppies and kitties.
Mainly kitties. We're going to specify.
Mainly
this is only
kitties.
for kitties.
Mainly kitties, but the puppies get love too. So yeah, so this is the setup.
Like less love, though. Just a little bit of love.
Puppies still get love,
We'll
but
see.
the kitties.
Kitties need love.
The kitties.
The kitties, Duke. The kitties.
Oh, well, thank you, Matt. You rock as well. The kitties, yes. So yeah. So if anybody's joining us, let us know. Otherwise, I will go in to teaching how this game works.
All right, I'm ready.
You ready? All right.
I'm ready.
All right. So we're gonna have looks like live action Tetris. Yeah, kind of. All right. So we've got our player sheets.
Bloop. Bloop. Bloop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that how you're gonna play it?
Bloop.
Yeah, so I created the overlays on these just so you could kind of see like how many boxes each of the cats take up
That's a
on
good idea.
your sheet. Make it a little easier. Stole the idea from Frank. I can't say that I was the genius behind this by any means. So hopefully he doesn't mind that I totally stole his idea.
Meh.
But it's his game, so.
We're playing Frank's game. I think he's fine.
Yeah. He said that he was willing to like give the file to people anyway, but I just made it myself. So pretty much we've got our player sheets. This is our island for the game.
Okay.
The game's going to be played over 7 rounds. And it's pretty much the premise is the same as Isle of Cats, as to you're saving cats, putting them on your ship. Only for the remote edition, it's played a little differently, obviously, as you can tell by this island setup. So we're going to be drawing the cats and also treasures onto our ship instead of placing them like we would, in regular Isle of Cats. So whenever you're drawing anything, you can either use different colored pens, which I'm probably going to do
Okay.
because we got them. So why not use them?
I might join you in that.
You're welcome to. And if anybody else is wanting to play along, we got a hydrate. Thank you very much for the hydrate. Have some of my chai latte over here. Thank you.
Thank you for the hydrate.
I appreciate that. I always let my chai latte sit there and like all the ice melts before I get to it. I like my chai latte. So where was it? Oh yes, you could use different colors to represent the different colored cats on here, or there's also like a little chart up at the top. Ooh, bless you, dog. That was a fun sneeze.
Don't all over everything. It's fine.
All right, so like if you only have a pen or whatever, there's this little chart at the top, so you can mark these different symbols for the different colors of cats and the different types of treasures. Does that make sense so far?
So far, so good.
Okay. And also, whenever you're drawing a cat shape, you'll just need to make sure that you clearly outline it on your board and just fill it in with the color or with the symbol that you're using. Make sense so far?
So far, so good.
Okay. So pretty much as far as like drawing these cats, so I tried to, like use these grids on here to make it a little easier to be able to tell, how many boxes. You'll want to make sure that you use all the boxes. So for instance, I've got the purple pen right here. Like this is one of the purple cats, and I can go through and like let people know what color it is if anybody can't tell on our screen for any reason. But like for this cat, you could draw it the way it is. You can rotate it anyway. You can flip it anyway.
Yeah.
For the first cat that goes on your board, it can go anywhere.
Okay.
But every cat placed after that has to be touching another cat on your board.
Okay.
And in order for it to be touching, it has to have a full side touching, not just the corners.
Okay.
Good so far? So whenever you get a cat or a treasure, you immediately have to draw it on your board.
I misread that.
Yeah?
I've been watching, but I had my hands full with wings and beef dipper. I thought it said beef diaper. I was trying to figure out what a beef diaper was. And I was really impressed with the overlay. Yeah.
Thank you.
I did it.
Oh, wings sounds good. Nice.
Oh, I want wings.
Do we need to get wings after this?
Yeah.
Albatross.
Not the same thing. Nope.
A beef diaper does not sound good.
You want to order a beef diaper tonight?
No,
Yes.
thank you. No, thank you.
I think I've had that before.
Oh, that's disgusting. All right, so back to how to play.
How to play. No more beef diapers.
Yeah. As you were over there trying to like collect static electricity or something. I don't know what you're doing.
Actually, Lydia made the overlay. She copied it from Frank.
I did.
And it looks awesome, and I love it. We're going to play real life Tetris after this.
Yes. Yeah, Frank. Yeah, I stole Frank's idea when he was playing this on his stream. You were having fun over there. Okay, back to me teaching you while you're getting distracted over there with your board.
I'm not getting distracted. Continue. Here we go.
All right, so
They have to be touching edgewise.
yes,
But like, because you're talking about like touching like that.
yes,
Or like that.
right, but not like that.
Gotcha. Okay. It actually has to touch up, down, left, right. Got it. Okay.
Correct. Yeah, but the first one you can place anywhere on your board. Any ones after that just have to be touching something else, unless you have something that says that you don't have to. But I'll go over that in a second. There can't be any overlap. You can't go over the edge of the board. Yeah, it has to line up with the squares within the boat.
Okay.
And the only time you can skip doing one that you would have to put on there is if your boat is full or if you just cannot fit it on there at all.
Okay.
So that is placing them on the board. And if anybody is playing along with us and has any questions at any point or just has questions in general, feel free to ask at any time.
Yeah, even if you just have questions.
Yeah, so all that makes sense so far?
So far, so good.
So far, so good. Okay, good. So there are 7 different rooms in your boat. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Got it.
Separated by some are gray, some are white, and then they have little symbols on them as well to differentiate the different rooms. There's like a little bird in the front and the back, a little moon up here, there's a little apple core, and then like some corn wheat stuff over here.
Corn wheat.
And then this one just doesn't have any.
Okay.
It's not special.
Is this part of that room all here?
Yeah, all the gray is one room.
Ooh, it's a lot.
Yes, that is a big room. And then there's some treasure maps on here as well. that correspond to the different colors. So R for red, G for green, P for purple, B for blue, and O for orange.
O for off-white.
Not off-white.
Okay.
So those are on the board.
Yep.
And if you place a matching colored cat over one of those treasure maps, you instantly take a common treasure. Which
Okay.
the common treasures are already laid out here. There's 4 different sizes of common treasure you can choose from. All of these ones are
Got
common
it.
treasures.
Okay.
And those ones will always be
I
available.
thought it says common treasures on there, so you know.
Because we're going to put the rare treasures down here
What?
whenever they pop up. So, yeah. So if you place one of those over a corresponding color,
Yeah.
if you place it over a color and it doesn't match, that's fine. You just don't get the common treasure.
Okay.
Makes sense so far?
Makes sense to me.
Okay. Also, just another note, cat families are a group of 3 or more of the same color cats that are all touching each other.
Got it.
And that will be useful for getting points at the end of the game.
Ooh, you see. I woke up from a nap just before the stream, like literally 9 minutes before.
Yep. So far so good?
So far so good.
All right. So the gameplay. So this is that in the middle of the table.
Yes.
That's right. It will be refreshed at the start of every round.
Okay.
So this, I just put out as an example, so we'll reset it up because I want to reshuffle the cards and everything. I just put one of each type out here just to kind of show you
Yep.
the different options. So this will be refreshed at the start of every round. And so anytime we draw one of these Oshax cards,
Yeah.
this will be taken away and we will randomly place one of these Oshax cats
Okay.
in its place. So any of the Oshax cats, you can use this kind of as a wild colored cat, and you can choose what color you want it to be when you place it on your board.
Okay.
So that is how that one is going to work. Then there's treasure cards. So for the treasure cards, this one up here is one of the treasure cards. If you decide to use one of these treasure cards, you can take either a rare treasure, which none are out yet. Because at the start of the game, we're going to be pulling from the bag that you threw over there, the cats, and then there's rare treasures in there as well. So if we draw a rare treasure, it goes in the rare treasure area for that round, and those will be available for a rare treasure to be able to take. But you always have the common treasures available to you. Make sense so far?
Makes sense to me.
Okay. And then, so pretty much the gameplay is you're going to choose one row each round.
Okay.
So I've already got them numbered on here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You choose one, and you take everything in that row for that round. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. And then also you can choose one special each round, up to 3 total per game. So the specials are on your board. They are down at the very bottom here.
Oh, okay.
The different options on these, you can take one additional item from any other row. So that will give you a 4th item that you can use that round. Draw your next cat twice. So whatever cat you're drawing, you can draw an identical one. Draw your next treasure twice. So whatever treasure you're drawing, you can draw an identical one.
Okay.
Take a column instead of a row. So you could take one of the columns, which will also give you 4 instead of 3.
Gotcha.
And then take one item from each column instead of taking a row. So you can pick one from each column if you're wanting.
Oh, okay. Okay. Makes sense.
That one, or whatever.
I like it.
So those are the different specials.
Specials.
Yeah. So you can take one each round up to a max of 3. Makes sense so far?
I think so.
Cool. So let's see. So I think we've already kind of gone over how the cat tiles work, how the Oshax tiles work,
Yes.
how the treasures work. There are some lesson cards out here. So one of them I put out here. There's different ones. They all correspond to all the lessons at the top of the board up here.
Yep.
So like this one is 10 points if you have exactly 5 visible rats on your boat.
Okay.
So if you decide to take one of the lesson cards from here, you find it up here and you check it off, showing that you selected that lesson. And if you actually achieve what it is, then you get those points at the end of the game.
Makes sense.
And then there are the anytime cards that pretty much, it's only this one. It's place your next cat or treasure anywhere on your boat. So if you take one of these, it doesn't have to be touching something that's already on your boat.
Okay.
So, yeah, so that's pretty much how it works. Yeah, there's the specials. And so as far as the scoring goes, we're going to be playing the 7 rounds. At the end of the 7th round, we will tally up the scores.
Got it.
So you get the scores depending on the different families, and you can score multiple families. But there's the blue, green, orange, purple, and red families, and then the scores for each of them are off to the right-hand side over here.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm not showing it on screen. I'm showing it to Drew because he's playing. So there's the there's the scores over here. There, for every rare treasure on your board, you'll get 3 points for that. For every lesson, you get whatever the points are for that lesson.
Yep.
Any rats that are showing, which there's the little tiny rats printed on here. Any of those showing at the end of the game, you get -1 point for.
Oh no.
And then any rooms that are not completely filled at the end of the game, you get -5 points for.
Ooh, okay.
So that's kind of like within regular Isle.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay.
And that's how the game works.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah.
So we need to take these down.
Yeah, we can reset all of these, and then I'll reshuffle these as well. So yeah, if there's anybody who's playing along with us, let us know so we can make sure that we don't move faster than you are ready. But otherwise, we'll just play. And hopefully y'all will hang out with us.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna fill top to bottom.
Yeah, and they only go on the ones with the grids.
Yep.
But I'm sure you figured that out. Yeah, try to line it up the best you can with the grids. So, has anybody here played this remote edition before?
We've played the normal version. Never actually played the. Ooh.
Oh, that would go over here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We played the normal edition. We have never ever played the remote edition. I just ordered Patchwork. Oh, that's awesome.
Okay, so that's a fun one.
Patchwork's a really good one. I like that one.
Yeah. I haven't played that one in a while, but that's a fun one. Yeah, it's a good 2-player game. I feel like sometimes it's hard to find good 2-player games.
It is.
There's lots of games that say they work 2 players, and then like you try to play it 2-player and not quite.
The ones that bother me are the ones that work for 2 players, but people always say like best with. And it's like, it's great that it works for 2 players, but
yeah. All right. Let's see. So for our card on row 12, we've got one of the lessons. So this one is 15 points if the dining room is empty. So that's the one with the apple. So that's that middle.
Ooh,
if anybody's playing along. This one is the dining room, that white one in the middle. So you get 15 points if the dining room's empty if you take that lesson card.
yeah.
We've got an O Shacks. So just grab one at random and replace that. O Shacks. There's our O Shacks, which can be used as any color. We've got another lesson.
2 points per visible rat on your boat.
So that makes it so the rats are
1 point each.
Yeah, 1 point each if they're showing. And then we've got the take any rare treasure or any 2 common treasures. So, yeah, if anybody has any questions at any point, let us know. Otherwise, we'll be playing, and I probably won't have mine showing on the stream just because this takes up a lot of room. I can show it after I finish filling it out.
I can kind of try and work mine in,
Yeah,
but I don't want to.
You can kind of squeeze part of it, but we can show what we're doing after we
Yeah.
after we fill it out. So choose which row we want to go
So we
with.
go with the row.
Yep. So, is it Bo? Bo. I'm going to call you Bo. Is that okay?
Bow.
Bow.
Bowl QPL?
Bow.
Quipple?
Whipple.
Bowl Quipple.
Bow. Have you played Patchwork before? Have you played it on like BGA?
Just bulk you. Bulk.
Bow IQ? Online only. Yeah.
Boink. Online.
I think Bow IQ. BGA, yeah. Nice. Yeah, it's a fun one. We enjoy that one. Alright, you know which one you're gonna go for?
I was thinking about going for this one.
Yeah?
This row here, number 3.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I'm gonna try and put these out a little bit so I can
Oh, yeah.
grab them at random.
Yeah.
Bong.
That works.
BGA. Yeah.
There we go.
I like BGA. I need to play more on BGA. I just haven't had.
We'll be playing on BGA on Sunday.
I know. Ouch.
I think I want to do that. Make a lot of sense too. Oof.
Which one are you looking at?
I was wanting to take one, I think, with one of the lesson plans. I was debating which one. If I want to have my rats be worth more. I feel like no, I might want to cover up my rats. I might try to maybe leave the dining room empty. That one would be worth 15-20. I'm gonna try that one.
So you're going with numero dos.
Yeah. I think. Could be a good one if I can do it. We'll see.
I want to rotate this just so I can look at it. It's just you and I.
No, you're fine. Yeah, and if anybody has started playing along with us, let us know.
Are you making your?
I'm not using those shacks.
I know, but are you gonna make them the same color?
You choose what color you want those shacks.
I want
to
to
be.
buy Target, but recently not too many players on BGA. I'm trying to test it online first.
Yeah, we haven't tried that one yet. I want to try it at some point. But yeah, whenever you're drawing your O-Shacks, you pick which color you want it to be. And then you just use that color. And somehow I got my hair stuck in my watch.
That sounds.
I'm talented. Yeah, we'll need to try the Targi one. Tarshi? I don't know how to pronounce that.
We actually just got in the mail One Deck Dungeon, which I'm excited about trying.
Well, you've played it
I've been playing it on Steam.
Steam, yeah.
But I want to play like
IRL.
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 Okay. Where are you? Yep. I'm gonna try that. And don't forget, you also have your specials at the bottom,
Special.
if you want them.
I don't know that I'm ready for it. I'm gonna try and wait another.
Okay. I'm gonna use purple and the red. Let's see.
I might wait another round. I don't know if that's the right answer. I do like that BGA exists because it is perfect for being able to test games.
It is.
As you go, we have. That's how we got Draftosaurus.
And we recently got what is it? Downforce? Is that?
Oh yeah, we just picked up Downforce.
Yeah, we got that one after playing it on there. Yeah, I feel like there's probably more. But
Yeah, there's probably a bunch of games that we've picked up because of BGA.
okay.
Honestly,
Jaipur, didn't we get that one initially? Didn't we play it initially on BGA or no?
no, I think we just bought. I think we saw it, we played it, and then we ended up playing it on BGA afterwards.
That's possible.
I think.
That's possible. I like your method of doing the shape
good.
along with the color.
Shapes and colors.
I'm doing that too now.
Filled out mine in that little corner. Check that out. What?
Nice.
I'm filling in the parrot room.
Nice. Yeah, I'm starting on the opposite end.
All right. Ooh, and I covered up the red
Oh,
with red.
with
So
red. So you can take one of the common treasures and draw it in.
I think I'm gonna take this one.
Okay, you can do that.
What is that? 3 long?
That is 3 long, yes.
What color should I use for common treasure?
I don't know. Well, we don't have any that are using black or yellow. So you could
What about yellow? Doesn't yellow use yellow?
technically that's considered orange.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I'll use. I'm gonna use common because these are common treasures.
Mayor Kanda,
Whoa.
looks like you're planning a jailbreak. Yes.
Yes.
Well, we're planning on breaking the cats out of an island, so.
I
Yeah.
recently became obsessed with Grand Austria Hotel. Oh.
Interesting.
Oh.
Have not tried that. Let's see. For testing, yeah, awesome, yeah. But you lose vibe playing online. All about board games is meeting people. Yes,
Yes.
that is true.
I would agree.
Yeah, I do prefer playing in person over playing online. BJ influenced about half of my purchases this year. The rest were from videos, podcasts, or stream. That is also a fun way to do it. I feel like, yeah, I get influenced by a lot of different things.
Yeah.
Yeah, BGA is the big one.
Sales.
Yeah.
Sales influences
What's
us.
on sale? Yeah, but usually, like, I'm influenced more if I've heard of the game before, not just like, oh, it's just any game on sale. Yeah, let's buy it. Usually, it's if we've heard about it, and usually, like, I've heard about it either like through streams or videos.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some podcasts, and then a lot of times, like, I'm in a lot of Facebook groups, like board game Facebook groups.
Yeah.
So I'll see a lot of people talking in there about lots of different games, and then I'm just like, oh, I want to play that now. Okay,
Yeah,
so
I get
got
that.
this red one.
Yeah,
One,
we're.
2, 3, 4.
Let me look up Grand Austria Hotel. I feel like I've heard that name multiple times.
Trying to figure out how I want to draw this one in here. I feel like I made
Oh, that looks cool.
an awkward starting spot for myself
Yeah.
with one that doesn't fit nicely. Okay.
Serve guests and prepare rooms to be the best hotelier in the Viennese modern age. Oh, that is really cool. That looks so neat.
Let me see.
So there's the Grand Austria Hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just seems really cool.
Does look like a fun one.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, that looks like fun.
Hello. Hello, puppy. I have not forgotten about you today. We will play today. Yeah, not yet. Don't get excited. Let me finish streaming first, and then we play with you.
Yeah, he loves his place.
He does. I get it. I get it.
All right, I finished with mine.
All right.
Here's mine so far. I
Boom.
started on the opposite end of you.
Oh, okay. All right. So what now?
Now we go to the next round.
Do we flush this?
Yes, we flush this. This one also goes away. The rare treasures go away. Will Lydia and or Drew be at Origins next week?
No.
No, we will not, unfortunately. The only board gaming convention we're attending this year is going to be BGG Con.
Bagaga.
Castle of Burgundy plays better on BGA, in my opinion. Interesting. I haven't tried Castles of Burgundy on BGA. Might have to try that now. Need to try that. Yeah. Are you going to be at Origins then, Mayor of Canada? That's round 1 done. I'm just going to make notes. There's like a little note section on here where you can keep track of like just any notes for the round. So I'll just make little tick marks to keep track of what round we're on, because otherwise it's easy to forget.
Need to try which one? Castles of Burgundy?
On BGA?
Ah, yes.
Yeah, I don't think we've tried it on BGA yet. We played it in real life, but not on BGA.
Which one's Castles of Burgundy again?
That was the one that we
We
played
played so
with
many.
Josh at Night Watch.
Oh,
when we went over there.
right. Oh, that
Things are
spun better than I thought it would.
You spin me right round, round, round.
Like a hurricane, right round, round, round. Oh, put that over there. We had a random bit of cool weather the other day. Oh, put that over there. Oh, put that over
Lots of treasure
there.
this round. All right.
Had a random bit of cool weather. It dropped to the other morning to... Oh, that's a...
Oh, an Oshak somehow ended up in that bag. That should not have been in there.
It dropped randomly. Oh,
Thank you so much for the follow.
thank you for the follow.
Okay.
Dropped randomly like 58 degrees in the morning. We slept with the windows
Over these
open. It was
parts.
glorious. That's the ones we just used.
Oh, okay, perfect. I'm just trying to. Okay.
And now
there
it's
we go.
going back up again.
Okay, so we've got another one of the treasure cards over here.
Take any rare treasure or two common treasure.
Yeah. We've got a place your next cat or treasure anywhere on your boat card.
Oh.
We've got a lesson, 1 point per common treasure on your boat. And then there is another one of the take any rare treasure or any common treasure, which we do have a lot of the rare treasures this time.
Although I did the thing again where I blocked off the red that I started.
Uh-huh.
I started making a family and then blocked off my...
And then you cut your family off.
And then I
everything.
blocked off my red altogether,
Yeah,
so
and
no
don't
family for me.
Yeah, don't forget to make sure you can see your outline of all the different cats on there easily, too.
And I'm doing it.
Okay, that's good.
Hello. We'll play in a few minutes. Give me a few, buddy. Okay, so we just decided which one to go with.
Yep, pick another row. And then don't forget you got your specials, so if you wanted to call them or you want some multiple, you could, if you wanted to. Round number 2. He's so sad he didn't get played yet.
I know. We'll play today. We'll play in a few minutes. Are you gonna sit there and stare at me for the next hour while we play?
He's gonna use his mind control powers and make you get up and play with him. If only he knew how to play board games.
I don't know why, but I have the urge to play ball outside randomly. Let's see.
Let's see. Do I want? What do I need? I need an orange over there. There's an orange down there. Will you fit there? You will fit there.
I think I'm gonna take
Ooh.
row 2 because it can take either 2 common treasure
Uh-huh.
up here
Correct.
or one
One
of the other one.
of the rare treasures. Yeah.
I'll take the. I'm gonna take number 2.
You do that.
I'm gonna start with my.
You put that on your board.
I will. Thank you.
No problem. I'm gonna take row number 4, I believe.
Oh wow.
Let's see. So that one's we'll check off 1 point per common treasure on your boat. 1 point per common treasure on your boat. Here we go. And then I've got the orange cat, which I needed over here.
There's that, and then I get a red.
The orange cat really does look yellow.
Oh, it does.
But it's got like orange, well, it's almost like brown spots. It's a very yellowy orange. Let's see. So the orange cat is shaped. Whoops!
Whoa.
Almost lost the cat. Alright, so it's 4. Put you here. I am totally doing like what you did and blocking off
I know.
one of the things I just did.
It's easy. It's easy to do.
But it's the only way I could get the orange.
So I can either take 2.
I feel
or
like
rare.
I'm doing awful.
I'm gonna take the rare treasure, and I'm gonna take.
Yeah, if anybody
This
would have played
little-
along, you probably would have
right
won.
there. That's probably true because I'm not winning either.
I mean, really, we're just playing against ourselves.
Poorly.
So I did that. So now I get think I'm gonna take 3 common treasures. How do I want to make my common treasures? I'm gonna make them.
Oh, you picked a good one. 3 common treasures and whatnot.
Well, because I get 2 from this, but since I just covered orange with orange, I get 1 from that.
Nice.
So.
Oh, perfect.
And then I got the thing where I get points for all my common treasures, so that's why I want to take the common treasures over
I
the
feel you.
rare treasures.
1, 2, and 3. Perfect. We're good.
I think I'm gonna make my common treasures. I'm gonna make them yellow. I think we're gonna make y'all yellow.
Yeller, huh?
Yellow. Yes. Okay. So what common treasures do I
I'm
want?
about to try this
Ooh.
game. Was it Hotel? The one that
Austria one.
yeah, Grand Austria Hotel. I'm about to try that. It looks really cool.
Okay. Ooh. I want one here. One treasure there. And then so 2 more. 2. I'm blocking off all my stuff.
Oof.
It's not completely blocked off yet. We still do something with this. Okay, I'll put one
It
here.
is on Yucata. It is just so addictive. Interesting.
Oh. Yeah, I forgot about. Yeah, I haven't checked out that Yucata place yet because I think that's another like board game playing site, right? I haven't checked that one out yet. All right, there's common treasure number 2, and then common treasure number 3. I'll put you up here. I think.
Yucata.
Yucata
.de.
isn't as good as BGA.
Isn't .de German? I think.
Is it?
I think .de is German.
Maybe.
I think. Yeah.
All right. So there's my board at the end of that round. Whoop. So yeah, the yellow on there is my common treasures. So, okay.
All right.
Didn't use a special yet, Mike.
I know. I need to consider specials because that's round 2.
That is round 2. Round 2 is done. It's in the books.
I wrote the round number next to the round number so
There you go.
I could remember.
All right. So now we're on to round number 3.
Round number 3. Round 3. Fight.
All right. So these go away. Is that your pile of ones that have gone away?
Yep.
Okay. These all go away. Apollos is going to be sad.
He's gonna be sad, but I'll play with him in a few minutes. He just
Yeah.
needs to be patient.
Yeah. He doesn't like being patient.
He does not like patience.
This game is so cute and imaginative. Yes.
Right?
Yeah, I Love Cats is a cute game. So this is the remote edition of I Love Cat. So this one allows people to be able to play along
Remotely.
remotely. Yeah. So yeah, this was like one of the ones that Frank West he made like towards the start of the pandemic. He made this so people could be able to play over Zoom or over Twitch or anything.
Which is really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, and then we're going to be playing the normal version of Isle of Cat on Tuesday of next week.
Yeah.
Um,
Which is cool because I like Isle of Cats.
yeah.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, we've got another one of the treasure cards.
Ooh, okay.
We have got a lesson card, 1 point for 2 cats touching the edge of your boat. We have another treasure card, lots of treasure cards. And then we have another lesson card, 10 points if you have exactly 15 cats on your boat.
I have 5.
Well, that's for the end of the game.
Oh.
If at the end of the game you have exactly 15.
I think I know what I want to do.
Well, then do it.
I might use a special and use a column instead because this has nothing but blue.
Ooh.
And I had a blue start.
Ooh.
So I am going to use
That
this
is very
one.
blue.
So I get 1 point per 2 cats touching the edge of the boat.
Nice.
I'll take that.
That is good.
And I'm going to draw a bunch of blue here, I think.
You draw a bunch of blue.
I will.
I need to work on my families. My families are very sad and non-existent.
I always feel bad. I use the families as like an afterthought half the time.
I know, but that's one of the main ways you can score points in this game.
Hello, buddy. I know. We will. I promise you, we will play in mere moments. Just a few minutes. It's a rough life. I know. We're on round 3 of 7.
Trying to think.
1, 2, 3.
So I just like fill up my boat with treasure. I want to make some families, but
You want to make a family? That's
whoa,
weird.
on the boat. I want to make a cat family.
It's an even weirder announcement. I want to make a cat family.
What'd you do with this thing? A cat family on a boat. Alright, so there's a blue thing there. So I could try to take some blue.
Whoa. Who's drawing on my board?
Yeah, that would be you.
There's no proof.
I'm contemplating stealing your idea.
No.
Would that be
No.
awful?
Yes. You can't do it. It was my idea. I had it first. You have to take another
But I
row.
want to make a full blue family.
Yeah, it's in the rules. You can't do that.
Oh.
All right. Anybody have any games going down this weekend? Anybody have any great games or any fantastic ideas of things that are going to happen? Anybody do anything fun?
I won't copy you.
You're welcome to.
I'm gonna do my own thing, and it's gonna be even better. All right, I'm gonna
start my own club, and it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, my club is better than your club.
I'm gonna start an amazing club. We're not even gonna be your friend.
Oh, you're using the blue one.
Hold on, I'm almost done.
You're fine. You're drawing like a million families of cats over there. But I want to take the bottom row. So we'll see if I can get 15 cats on my boat. I mean, so far I've got 3. So maybe it could happen. Alright, so 10 points if you have exactly 15 cats on your boat. Cross that one off.
I need this one to like bend his tail or something and do something different with it.
No, that's not how these work. They do not have bendy tails.
Not with that attitude, did it?
Alright, and then I can take more treasures because I love me some treasures. And then I want. Oh, but I need to. Okay, hold on.
Take a column instead of a row.
How am I gonna make this one? So he is.
I really like this game. I think it's very cute and the idea is very, very interesting.
I need to put this treasure somewhere where I can make the blue cat. Touch it.
Touch in hand.
Touch the blue treasure map.
Sweet.
Alright, so oh, 2 common treasures or 1 rare treasure. But I want common because common gives me. Okay, so I can take 2 commons. Okay. I might outline my commons a little better with something else. Let me see. I'm gonna outline this in black again. Because if I have them touching, I won't be able to tell.
Yeah. I get it. I gets it.
Those are outlined. Okay.
Look at this blue family I've got of cats going on down there. Look at that.
So I'm
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 families touching. I need more blue.
So many touchy families.
More blue.
I'm gonna fill this in. This is gonna be 2 common treasures over here. One of them like going to go this way. One of them going that. Yeah. I like it. And then I'm gonna put Mr. Blue. Mr. Blue Kitty. I'm gonna put him over here. He's what, 4? Or is he 5?
Which one? This one?
4, 5. He's 5.
Buddy, I know.
You're gonna go. Okay.
I know. We will go outside in just a few moments. You're very needy today. You can go outside by yourself? How's that?
Blue.
Judging by the whirlwind tail, I'm guessing you don't know what I'm saying.
Okay, that's blue. And then doing that gets me another common treasure.
Whoa.
So many common treasures. Then I'm gonna do. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Because what's the family is just touching, right?
Yes. Yes. But it has to be at least 3.
Yeah.
Touchy touchy.
3 touchy.
3 touchy touchy. Alright, so I'm gonna do one more common treasure over here. Oh, that's not gonna work the way I was thinking. Hoots. Okay, I can make that work a different way, potentially.
There you go, buddy.
All right.
Oh, I know.
I'm gonna do one more common
Hello.
treasure over here.
I see
I'm
you.
just gonna get all my points via treasure.
You're just gonna have a. You're having a treasure. Excuse me. Scott, pardon me. Having a treasure boat over there.
I am.
I like it.
I'm having a very treasury boat. Okay. Do I want to use? I was debating using one of my specials to take just another. I'll hold. I'll save my specials.
That's fine. I'll pick and choose the ones I want.
No.
Want that
Whole
one?
random. Okay. So sorry. So that way people can see where I'm at right now. All right. There I am so far. I can't hold things straight. There we go. So that's where I'm at. On my boat.
All right, here we go.
My families are not good, but I got a lot of treasure.
Well, there's multiple ways to skin a cat.
Not skin too many cats.
Look at that little red guy.
Now the artwork in this game is good.
Money.
Okay. Treasure.
Treasure! Blue kitty.
And we just finished round 3, so this is round number 4. So, just have 4 rounds to go.
Cranking right along.
Yep.
There we go. It's hard to line up like in real life.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we just need cards dealt.
Alrighty. So we've got one of the place your next cat or treasure anywhere on your boat.
Okay.
We've got 12 points if both captain's rooms are full. So those are the ones at the
Ooh.
far ends of your ship.
I don't know if I'm going to get that far.
I mean, I've got one of them full.
I know, you have to get all the way to the back of the boat now.
Yeah, that would be the hard one. I would have to use one of those place your next things anywhere.
Yeah.
We've got a lesson of 1 point per lonely cat on your boat, which could be beneficial. So the lonely cat is any cat that is not touching another cat of the same color.
Oh.
And then we have another treasure.
Okay.
I already have one lonely cat. Getting close. Oh, no, I've got 2 lonely cats. I accidentally made 2 lonely cats.
2.
So if I take that, I automatically get 2 points for having 2 lonely cats already. I'm really good at making lonely cats. That could give me more treasure. I'm just going for cats and like lonely cats and treasure apparently.
That's your gig, huh?
Yeah, lonely cats and treasure. Like, I wonder if you could legit win this game that way. Probably not. The families really are where, like, the bulk of the points come from.
I was going to say, because, like, right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With that 5 on the blue, I've already got 15 points there.
Ooh, yeah.
You know, so it's like
I need to make some families over here.
anything over 5, you get 5 points per.
Yeah. Hmm. 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 That I don't like some of these shapes.
I know.
Alright, I think I'm gonna use a special this round.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think I'm gonna do the... Which one am I doing?
Because you can only use 3 specials total, right?
Correct. Uh, hmm. I think I am gonna...
I don't like these cards. They're in the way.
Yeah. Okay, that could work. Um. Oh, Tootskins. Oh, no.
Tootskins.
Tootskins.
All right. Well, Tootskins.
So-
What exactly is a toot skin?
The skin of a toot.
The skin of a toot. Wow.
You don't want to know. Don't picture it too hard.
I went down a rabbit hole.
So another rule that was in here was you should set a 4-minute timer per round.
Apparently.
I didn't set a 4-minute timer, but for this round I feel like I should have. Goodness.
My goodness. I don't really like any of these options here.
Yeah, I don't either. Okay. I'm gonna go with row number 3 for right. I think. Yeah.
Queen.
Okay. I'm gonna actually try to make some of these touch. I'm gonna try to attempt to make a cat family. Maybe.
I'm also going to go with row number 3, I think.
Am I wrong?
Well, it's just the one that has the best options here.
Yeah.
I think.
Do it.
Oh, I know, we'll play in a few minutes, little helicopter butt.
Alright. Like you're leaning on my armor. No, you're fine. Labatros says, guess what? I'm currently working on my first mini that doesn't come with instructions.
What?
Awesome. I hope it will turn out well. I'm sure it will. I thought that those other ones that you had posted didn't come with instructions that you had painted recently. Did they come with instructions? I'm sure it will turn out amazing. I'm looking forward to seeing how it turns out.
I think they'll come out awesome.
Mm-hmm. What are you painting a mini of this time?
Yeah, which mini is it?
12 points if both captain's rooms are. Oh. They're going on the other end. All my other ones came with instructions. Oh, even the last one, the part. Oh, okay. Well, I feel like you've had enough experience from painting the other ones that I'm sure you're going to do amazing. And I look forward to seeing how it turns out. Alright, some blue. So sad.
We will go outside in a few minutes, buddy. Thanks for the vote of confidence. We got you, man. We got you.
Yeah. They've been looking amazing so far. I have confidence that it'll turn out well. Are you excited about doing it without instructions, or are you nervous about that? Like, I feel like, are you painting something that has like a look already to it, or are you going to be like completely coming up with your own color?
Yeah, that's what I'm curious about.
Because like so far, all I've painted, as far as minis go, is the Labyrinth ones, which that already has like kind of...
There's a movie behind it.
Yeah, like I can look up what the characters look like and the colors and everything.
Excited but nervous. Yeah, I get that.
So yeah, are you painting something that like you've got a plan for the color scheme and how it's gonna go? Yeah, I still need to finish my Sarah painting I was working on.
It's sitting right here, in fact.
It is. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to finish her. I got a little bit more freelance work that came in this week, so she's been sitting off to the side just staring at me. Well, not staring at me. I haven't given her eyes yet.
Yeah, she doesn't have a face.
She would have stared at me if she could.
I'm done with mine, by the way.
Okay. I'm debating if I'm taking a special. I might. I think no reference. Uh-oh. Color scheme, it's all mine. Nice. I have an inkling of what I want to do, but the question is, will I pull it off? I think you can. You can do it.
We know you will.
Yes. I believe in you. You got this. And then we need to post it in our Discord so we can see how it turned out.
Agreed.
And it'll be amazing.
Stinking greed.
Okay, so I think I want to do a thing. What do I want to do though? Will you work? Okay, so I'm going to I'm going to use one of the specials. I'm going to do I want to do that one? Ooh, I might do that. Okay, I'm going to do the draw your next cat twice and draw another cat that I just drew.
Drew? What?
Not you, Drew. Other drawing cat. Alright. So that is how my boat is currently looking, and I found my family! I have to bring a family!
Will you check our extra life?
I
feel like it went up $10.
Do you? It didn't pop up with any announcements.
No, I mean, I don't think it just went up just now. I feel like it's gone up since last time we streamed.
4 days ago. 24 days ago. No, the last one was Joy.
Oh, okay. I guess I didn't really...
You're just wishing.
Hopeful. Alright, you're done?
Yes. So that was the end of round number 4.
Numero 4. Cuatro.
So next, we have round number 5.
Mr. Whiny Butt.
So sad.
He's so pathetic. I know, we'll play in a few minutes. No.
This is why we need to try to play with him before we start streaming, because otherwise...
Usually I do, but today I took a nap.
I know.
Oh, that's purple.
That is a lot of purple. Usually I let you do it, because if I play with him, I get coated in mosquito bites before we start streaming, because...
You like mosquito bites.
Yeah, they find me as soon as I step outside, and it's not cold enough to kill them yet. So... I'll be sitting here itching myself off stream. Okay, licking his butt.
Seemed like it.
I don't know why I've never noticed that they had a butt-licking cat so far.
Look, this one is too.
Oh,
We got 2 butt lickers.
Butt lickers. That's so fun.
All right, I'm ready.
All right. So the cards we've got for this time is another treasure card.
What?
We've got a lesson card of 2 points per rare treasure on your boat. We've got another lesson card of 12 points if there are no empty spaces at the edge of your boat.
Oh.
And then we've got an O-Shack. So grab a random O-Shacks and stick it in the last slot. Oh, shack.
Oh, shack.
All right.
Okay. Okie dokie artichoke.
Now number 5. Getting closer to the end.
I think I'm actually going to take this top row.
I'm trying to remember, like, I've checked off so many lessons on here. I'm like, okay, let me make sure I'm actually, like, trying to follow what any of my lessons even are. I wish we had one of those cards again where you can put cat anywhere. I want to put my cats on the other side of the boat now. Seven. Okay. Let's see. No, I'm just.
And I'm going to get a common treasure because I put the purple over the purple.
Good job. Yeah, putting your purple over a purple. Let's see. Will you fit? Nope, you don't fit there. Will you fit?
Are you asking the kitties nicely to fit in their little
Yes.
spots?
Fit in your hole.
If this was a realistic game, you could put kitties anywhere because they're liquid.
That is true. That would be nice.
They're like, I need you here, squinch.
Yeah, just push the kitty into the holes.
And then I need the blue.
You need the blue?
Yeah. Well, I was just debating where I wanted to go.
Okay.
Thank you.
I wasn't sure if you were saying that because you thought
No.
you were thinking it or something.
No. I was saying.
Blue.
I was trying to remind myself out loud.
Okay, gotcha.
But I will never say no to a little assistance.
Go, Sha. Hum. I don't like this. I don't have good holes for these. No. I did not plan this out.
Oh, and then I get my yellow, my common treasure.
Get your common treasure. Not good. Wow. Alright. Is that what I'm gonna do? Alright,
Nope, common treasure is circled in black.
Toots.
Toots.
Toot.
Toots. Toot toot.
Goodness gracious. Alright. Why am I trying to do the things I'm trying to do?
I don't know. Why are you trying to do those things?
I don't know.
Have you tried not doing those things?
No. I feel like I can put this one. I'm gonna reorient something just so I can see it in a different way and make sure it's working the way I'm thinking. Because my brain is just not wanting to reorient at the moment. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I think. Will you fit here? No, you will not fit there. But you will fit going the other way.
On guard.
Do this. You will fit like that.
I have a little dance party over here by myself.
Thank you. Blue. 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 I put a blue over a green treasure map. It's okay. It's okay.
Keep going. I need you to lose so I can win.
It helps my blue family.
We didn't do a prediction.
We didn't.
Everyone predict on your own who you think's going to win?
Well, we don't usually do predictions on Play Along.
I know, but it's just you and I now.
I know it is. My brain didn't get that far fast enough. What are you doing?
Staring at the microphone.
Oh, is it going to talk back to you?
Might, you don't know.
Okay.
Maybe it's lonely. Maybe it's tired of being talked at.
It's possible.
And wants somebody to talk to. Tell me your story, microphone.
Oh, that the microphone can speak back to you.
We have an Isle of Cat box full of a cat.
Full of a cat?
Just one cat. So I kindly bring her over to the camera.
Oh! We have collected cats in the Isle of Cat box. He's like, please put me back.
She will return. There you go, Dines. Cute.
So,
Cute kitty.
that was cute.
Are you liquid, Dinah?
Let's see. So that, do I want to take that whole row to something else? I think I might.
Cute, cute, cute. What you doing?
Debating life.
Debating life? Okay.
Yeah. I think I might do another one of the specials. This might be enough. Yeah. I'm gonna do the. I'm gonna take one item from each column instead of taking a row.
Oh.
I'm gonna do that. Yeah. So I did that one. Alright, so then on this one, I think I want the yellow. Or orange.
Orange.
I should call it orange. I'm gonna do the orange one. So the orange one is gonna go down here. That's one of the few places I can fit it.
This music is very, like, vibey.
Yeah. Alright, so there's that. Boop, 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 beep, doop, ba-doop, ba-doop, boop. Alright. And then, alright, so that was one from that one. That one. Okay, so then I need one from this one. I think I'm just gonna take the treasure.
The treasure. I thought you were shortening it like kids do these days.
The treasure.
She's gonna take the treasure, you know?
Yeah.
Take some treasure.
I think I'll take some treasure. Take some common treasure.
The calm treasure.
Palm treasure.
I feel you.
If I can cover up some more of my rats over here that I'm just floating around. We'll do one of you, I think. Me too. Cover up some rats with some treasure. That's just the way you do things in life, you know. You got some rats, just throw some treasure on top.
Yes. Gotta cover this rat.
Mm-hmm.
Treasure.
Yeah. I mean, that is how I would ideally cover up any.
If we had rats in our house, you'd just be like, oh, treasure.
Yeah, that is the best way to get rid of rats. Just dump your treasure on top of them. And dump some treasure in.
Nice. Because the rats are -1?
Yeah.
I gotta start covering some of them boys.
Mm-hmm.
We got 2 rounds for me to cover
Just
them boys.
dump some treasure on top of them. Boom. Problem solved.
Well, before it's the end of the round, I might move one of mine to cover a rat.
Is it one that you got this round?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. You're not just like willy-nilly like, I'm just gonna just rearrange my whole board now.
No. No.
Alright.
This one I actually got this round.
Okay, okay. As long as you're not over there cheating.
No, I wouldn't do that. That'd be
You
weird.
took my thing. Alright. So here's where I'm at the end of this round. Making some progress over here.
Progress?
Progress.
Progress is better than congress.
Yeah. Alright, so that was the end of round number 5.
There's mine.
So we only have 2 rounds left to go.
Yep. All right, here we go.
Alright. And I've got one more special I can use.
Me too. Oh no, I got 2. What?
Huh?
Might as well use them the next 2 rounds.
Well, yeah, otherwise you don't use them, you're gonna lose them.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 1 purple cat.
Need to take these quick.
Thank you. 2 purple cat.
Oh, the purple cat.
A blue cat. Purple cat. I need a green cat is what I need. There's a cat. Trying to dig for that green cat. Feel it by color. There's a blue cat. Do green cats not exist?
They should.
There's a cat.
They're just all hiding at the bottom, apparently.
Blue cat. Red cat. Green cat. Nope, blue cat.
Yeah, where are all of the green cats? Goodness gracious.
You exist. I see you in here.
Yeah.
You exist.
Yeah, they're just hiding. All right. So we've got 1 point per lesson card in front of you, or that you have checked off.
I have 2.
I've got 4.
What?
I'm just collecting lessons. Pick a color, 1 point per cat of the chosen color touching the edge of your boat at the end of the game. And then we've got 10 points if you have no visible rats on your boat.
Oh, goodness.
And then 4 points per family of 4 or more cats on your boat.
Okay.
Alrighty. So yeah, don't forget you need to take one of your specials here.
I know.
Don't worry, Apollos. We've only got 1 more round after this one. Oh, goodness gracious.
My goodness.
Oh, my goodness. What am I doing? Should I save my final special for the last round? Should I just use it now? Fun music going on.
Well, I just noticed the song.
You just notice it? Is it something you actually recognize? Or you just noticing that it's
Temple of
catchy,
Shadow.
fun and hoppy? Do I want to do that? Am I gonna regret doing
Yes.
it? Possibly. Oh, cheese and crackers. Carlos.
Apollos, we will play with you in just a mere moment. Wiggle butt.
1, 2, 5, 8, 9. Ooh.
No.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay.
It's mighty close to what I remember of the Nyan Cat song.
Oh, that does kind of sound like that. Yes. Yeah, I finally listened to that. That is a fun little song. Ooh. Okay. Ugh. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah. So I need to get all the cats.
I'm gonna take this one, I think.
Okay.
So I get 1 point per lesson card in front of me. Undecided, huh?
Yes.
Whatever doesn't help you win, do that.
No. Alright. I think I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take.
Swift kick in the backside.
No. No.
I like my idea.
I'm gonna take my final special this time. I'm gonna take one additional item from another row. Fine. And then I'm gonna use that to take this blue cat down. When you're done with the blue.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna take, I think, the top one.
So I took this one.
Okay.
I'm gonna end up taking a special
Okay.
of taking one additional item from any row.
Okay.
And I think I'm going to take this in here.
The one that I'm doing too?
Yeah. And I'm
Okay.
actually going to do this. Cover some rats.
I'm waiting patiently for you to be done with your blue.
I'm almost done.
I need it before I can do anything else.
And I'm covering the blue with the blue, so I get a treasure. I get a common treasure, right?
Yes.
Not a rare.
Correct. A common treasure. Alright, so I'm gonna take that.
Ah.
You're looking good? Okay. And then I'm gonna take that.
I'm looking good, thanks.
Yes, you are. You are.
Back at you, girl.
You are looking good.
Oh,
And I'm gonna take the top row.
Lalo. Lalos. Really? Really? You were so mistreated,
So
man.
much sadness. Alright, then I'm gonna take the top row. Put some purple on the board. Alright,
Oh, stop.
can I make all of y'all fit?
See it?
Ugh.
Excuse me, got a hiccup.
Let's see. How do I want to get all y'all in here?
All right. Last round.
Almost done. Almost done drawing my big burgers. So there's
Where's the little girl?
little girl. Or are you
I was talking to
Dinah?
Dinah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking to Apollos. I'm like, you do know Apollos is not a girl.
Dinah, I leaned over to pet Apollos, and Dinah leaned over like a bat and went like this, upside down to look at me.
Oh.
Lalos. Hang tight. Almost done, buddy.
All right. All right. So the final round.
Final round. Here we go.
And just to show off, here's my board thus far. I have made it. I have traveled over to the other side of the board.
What?
I'm gonna see if I can fill up that other room.
What?
Well, sure.
All right, number one. Number 2. Blue. Number 3.
Hey, there's your green.
There's a green.
Waiting until the very final round to come out.
I know. It waited long enough.
Nope. Yep.
Blue kitty. Purple kitty.
Purple. So if you could have like any of these cat colors for an actual cat in real life, which cat color would you want?
Oshak.
You'd want the Oshak's cat, a white cat?
With the green paws.
Okay, okay. I feel like I would want a purple cat.
Would you?
Purple cat's pretty, yeah.
Oh,
Alright.
but look at this. Look at this kitty.
Okay, the Oshaks are pretty cool. And then they got the red stripes on them. Yeah. Alright, so we've got
Red stripe. It's beer. Hooray, beer.
the treasure card. We've got another treasure card.
What?
So much treasure. Good for slapping on your rats. Oshak.
Oshak.
Grab an Oshak. Put it over there.
Oshak.
And then we have got 10 points if you have exactly 5 visible rats on your boat.
On your boat.
On your boat. And then that
1, 2, 3,
it's getting discarded.
4. Oh, I missed that one by one.
Oh, now I need to figure out. Okay, what can I do? And don't forget to make sure that you're hitting any of your lessons up at the top, if you can. And then after this, we can tally up scores.
Tally ho!
Ooh. Let's see. What? Alright, so I can't take any more specials. Let's see. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I need 2 more to make that. Okay, okay. So any of those are good. Okay. And I need to fill up 6. And I need to avoid that. How many rats do I have? 2, 3, 4. What would you do?
For a Klondike bar.
Alright, I think I'm gonna try to take row number 3. I think. But those aren't gonna fit where I want them to. Fudge farm.
A fudge farm. The old place to grow a fudge.
That's not what I'm wanting. Oh, I need more treasure.
Okay.
I'm gonna be short 1 treasure to fill this room.
I'm going to take my last special by taking 1 from each column instead of taking a row. I will start by taking my Oshak cat. Oshak.
I need 1 more treasure. I just need 1 more. Or a cat that's shaped differently than any of these are.
A cat that's shaped differently.
Yes. Oh, wait.
She needs a chunky cat.
I do. Or maybe this will work. Okay. That is not what I wanted. Ew. Oh, that won't work either. Fiddle fart.
Fiddle farts. Yes.
Oh wait, maybe that will work out. So if I did that, I could do no. That still doesn't help. Oh.
Jack.
Oh. Would that be worth it? Could I make that work? 1, 2. You do. Ooh. And if I, ooh. Wait, would that, I think that would work. So then that, and then that, I mean, you do me no good, but
Thanks. That hurts.
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to this card. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna do a thing. I don't know if it's a smart thing, but I'm gonna take row number 4. I'm gonna hope for the best. This might be an awful idea. Is this an awful idea?
No. I love it.
Yeah, we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. Okay. Because I can take the red, and I can put it here.
Perfect.
Yeah, you would put there, and then that covers up my red treasure map by doing that. So then I get okay. So then I get a treasure. For putting that there. I'm gonna put one of my treasures over here.
1, 2.
And then
Oh, I get a treasure.
nice. And I technically am gonna get this, but this I don't think is gonna pan out for me. I've covered too many rats. It's okay. I'll still mark it. Okay. And then I'm gonna take that Osha and I'm gonna make it purple. Even though
Make it purple.
even though purple's not gonna help me family-wise, it will help me complete one of my lessons. So I think that would give me so
Which one
you
you
stole the purple. I need the purple. The one you just stole.
I'll have it back to you in one moment.
Okay. Alright. So then I'm going to make that Oshak's over there
Oh, shit.
purple. So it covers the purple treasure map. So that way I get another. Let's make sure I do this right. Okay, so you go like that, you go like that, you go like that. You go here, you go there. You go there, you go there. Boom, 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 covering up purple. Boom, boom, boom. Just like that.
Boom, boom.
Boom, ba-doom, 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 boom, boom. Sweet. And then that gives me another treasure for covering up the purple treasure map with purple. And that fills up my room at the other end. Alright. And now, are you done with all?
Almost. I need orange.
Whenever
I
you're...
changed my mind. I was going to take that blue.
Oh, you're fine. I was just going to move things so I could actually tally up my score on the screen with it actually showing on there. Let's see. I'm going to probably take off the overlay for right now.
Alright, I'm ready.
Okay. I'm going to take off this overlay.
Alright, here we go, folks.
Boop, boop, boop. Take those off for right now.
Boop, boop, boop.
Just going to move these off to the side for the moment.
For blue families, I have a family of 10.
And here, right, and you can try to get yours on there if you want.
Alright.
Alright, tally up scores, see who won.
So blue, I have 10 touching. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, so I have
I got 40 points.
3, 4, 5, 6. So I got 1.
Green, 0.
Yeah, I know, there was like no green that came out.
0.
Oh, I got an orange family. I got 1, 2, 3, so 8 points for that. Purple family. I don't have a purple family. I've got a lot of sad purples.
Sad purple.
Yeah. I also have no red family. You have a purple family. Okay. Rare treasures. I didn't take the candy. Rare treasures. I should have. The worst we won't pay. Oh, no. Lesson. I'm hoping I got some good lessons. I get. Tally these up in there. Okay, so 1 point per common treasure on the book. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 points. And 10 for that one. 10 points if you have exactly 15 cats on your boat, which I think I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 1.
You want help?
Maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It should be 15.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
So I did it.
You did it.
So I get 10 points for that one. 10 points if you have exactly 5 visible rats. I don't think. I got 4. 12 points. I did do this one, so 12 points if both the captain's rooms are full. I was able to do that, so I get 12 for that. 15 if the dining room's empty. I left it empty. So 47 for lessons, not too shabby. Rats -1 per rat, so I've got -4. -5 per unfilled room. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 unfilled rooms.
So minus 20 points. Yeesh.
Packers, you go. You go.
Yeah.
All right, math.
Let's see. Here, I'll help you.
So that gets.
So what was it? 20 plus 8
I
plus
think it's 51 total.
47.
If I can math in my head, okay, today.
47. Oh,
Double check my mathing.
20 plus 8 plus 47 is 75. Minus 4 minus 20. 51.
My brain math works today.
Woo! I got 59.
Oh, good job.
Boom!
Good job. GG.
G. I like it. That was a lot of fun.
Oh,
I like that quite a lot. Apollos, hang tight, buddy.
oh goodness. So I think we'll probably go play with the dog.
I know.
He's been very demanding. Let me switch back over to over here.
So yeah, that is Isle of Cats Remote Edition.
Yeah, we will be playing the normal version of Isle of Cats on Tuesday of next week
Lydia.
at 4:30 Central. We have a bonus stream on Sunday at, I believe it's at 4 o'clock Central, if I remember correctly.
4 o'clock Central, I think. We'll double check.
Yeah.
Wee-wee.
I can double check real quick. Nerd stream. Let me put it up to the right page. Hello, Juju. What do you say? Let's see. What's it?
September 24th.
4 o'clock Central. That is correct. So yeah, that will be our next bonus stream. So we don't usually stream on Sundays, but we will be streaming this Sunday. We are planning on doing a BGA, getting Juju's bow tie on him, BGA stream with Meeple Grande, Drew and Misty over there. Got some Juju wearing his bow tie that Breejoy made for him.
I know.
Super cute.
Here, you have to face the camera if you're gonna.
He looks so dapper with his bow tie on.
You look so handsome. You're so handsome, buddy.
Yeah, and next week, I believe that our Tuesday, that will end our cat game streams.
No more Septempurr.
After that, Septempurr will be over.
That's Toto.
Because it's going to start being October. It's almost October. Which, thinking about trying to play some spooky games for October.
Yeah.
Julie, yes, already. Yes, yeah, it's next week. Next week, we'll be getting into October already. It's insane.
Already there.
Yeah, it's crazy. So yeah, we'll probably try to play some kind of spookier themed games for most of October. Maybe not all of them, but we'll definitely have some thrown in there. Some
We have a
spooky
couple
things.
spooky games.
I do also want to get some Halloween costumes. I'm gonna dress up. You're welcome to dress up with me if you want. I plan on dressing up.
I might just do it.
Probably not every stream. Maybe just the Tuesday streams.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
We'll see.
See how we feel.
But yeah, thanks for hanging out with us.
Yeah, thank you everybody for hanging out.
Yeah, let's try to find somebody to raid.
Let's do it. I'm ready.
Let's do this.
Let's do this.
Hold on. We have.
And obviously, if anybody has any recommendations on people they want to raid, we're more than happy to listen and reject your ideas.
Hold on. Sometimes there's like tons of people on.
I know.
Sometimes there's not as many. So
It is Friday night.
Yeah. So we've got.
People are out partying and whatnot.
It's like the only one actually playing board games right now is the Love Meeples.
Let's raid the Love Meeples then.
We can do that.
Raid into those wonderful people.
Board games at the moment.
Oh.
I'm surprised. Okay. Unless there's anybody that's new. Okay. Let me do a quick look in the board game.
Bless you. Follow, stop. We'll play in a minute.
I want to try somebody that we've never
Like who?
or ever seen before.
Like who?
Like this Poof Dagger is apparently playing called photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis, okay.
Yeah, we've never
What?
seen Poof Dagger.
I mean, why not? Let's throw somebody new a raid. I like it.
I mean, that's a fun name, Poof Dagger.
Poof Dagger. I mean, I love the name. Why not? Hey, Bubby. Did you? Do you like your little bow tie? Because it makes you look handsome.
Oh, it looks like they're just cleaning up now, though. Yeah, it looks like they just finished.
Oh, well, let's throw it over to Maple Grande then.
I mean, the Love People.
Love Meeple. The other Meeple people.
Maybe we won't.
Let's go raid the Love Meeples.
Let me make sure they're still doing stuff over there real quick. I think they should probably are.
Apollo, stop, buddy.
Yeah.
What
It
happened to
looks
your
like
eye?
it's just Chantel. A solo Chantel stream? Oh, give Chantel some love. Where's Jay at? What's Jay doing?
Oh, where's Jay?
Let's see. Let me get this raid going.
All right, we have a great weekend. Thanks for giving us a nice beginning of the weekend. Oh, thank you so much, Lollipop. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us and relaxing. I hope everybody has a great weekend, and we will see everybody Sunday.
Yes.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Sunday.
Y'all take care.